Hey everybody, and welcome to another review on my channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at two sets based off of Cats vs. Pickles. I personally don't know too much about this franchise, but I picked up each one of these sets for $5. So let's go ahead and take a little bit of a closer look and see if they're actually worth that price. And we're going to start by taking a look at the Pickle Shack, which comes with 92 pieces and is recommended for ages 6 and up. And we're going to start by taking a look at the figure that's included in the set, which is a Pickle. And for what this is, I actually feel like it has a pretty solid looking design. The Pickle comes with a pretty cute looking smiling face, and overall the printed detail that is found on this figure is pretty good. It shouldn't be a surprise that this figure doesn't come with any articulation, and as we start to turn our Pickle friend around to the side here, you can see that he's actually made up of two different pieces that are pushed together. Another thing that I found rather surprising about this figure is as we make our way around to the back here, you can see there is also some printed detail here too. When I bought this set, I expected there to only be printed detail found on the front side of the figure, so this was a nice surprise. But like I said earlier, for something that is included in a $5 set, the quality of this figure is actually pretty good. You'll have to let me know what you think of this glorious Pickle in the comments below. Now that we're done talking about the figure, we're going to move on to the build for this set, which is the Pickle Shack. We're going to start by taking a look at the sign, which is a sticker for detail that is placed across multiple brick built parts, which I personally am not the biggest fan of. I like when the stickers are placed onto a singular piece, but this doesn't look too bad for what it is, but I did feel like it was worth mentioning. Taking a look at the front of the shack, you can see that there is a burger sticker above the doorway, and I do like how the shape of the door matches that of the Pickle. I think that's a really cool detail. Making our way around to the side of the shack, you can see that there's also a checkered sticker on the front, as well as a small little drive-through window. Taking a look at the drive-through window, you can see that there are a couple of other stickers here as well for some detail, and this set also comes with a couple of accessories that you can place onto the drive-through window if you so choose. One of the most disappointing things about the set for me personally is that if we take a look on the inside, you can see that there is no detail at all. It would have been nice for there to be at least a little something on the inside of the shack as it feels very bare. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at a set called Kitty Cakes, and it comes with 105 pieces and is also recommended for ages 6 and up. And we're going to start by taking a look at the figure that's included in this set, which according to the box is called Kitty Cake. And my thoughts about this figure are going to be relatively similar to that of the Pickle. This figure does include a lot more colors though, and I feel like the printed quality for something in a $5 set is rather good. This figure does come with a really cute face print, and I do like the detail of the printed sprinkles on the forehead. Making our way around to the side of the figure, you can see that there is not as much printed detail to be seen, which in my opinion is a little bit of a disappointment. I would have liked to have seen the sprinkle printed detail be all throughout the figure. The back of the figure just looks a little bare boned when compared to the front. And even though Kitty Cake does have some arms, this figure doesn't come with any articulation, and the piece that is used for the character's tail is actually its own separate piece. But due to the shape of the peg, there is no articulation in the tail either. With the figure out of the way, we're going to start talking about the actual Kitty Cakes building itself. Starting with the front of the building, you can see that there is some pretty good looking sticker detail, and I do like the variety in colors used here. I feel like it flows together very well and has a very cute look to it. The door on the building is on a hinge, so it is able to be lifted up. However, fitting the Kitty Cake figure inside is going to be rather difficult. And I find this to be a little bit disappointing because on the Pickle Shack, I thought it was really cool how the door was shaped to fit the Pickle. However, as you can see here, I'm really struggling to get Kitty Cake to fit inside her own shop. Making our way around to the side of the building, you can see that there is some more sticker detail and a purple window for a little bit of extra color contrast. There's also this really cute brick built sign found on top of the building that has a sticker that says Kitty Cakes on it. The other side of the building looks a little barren with no detail, and it would have been nice for there to be a little bit of something here. Taking a look at the inside of the building, you can see that there is a small table with 4 cupcakes on it, and there is also room to fit the Kitty Cake figure inside. So the question is, do I think these figures are worth $5 a piece? And while these sets do have a couple of flaws, I do feel like a $5 price tag is pretty fair for what you get in these two sets. I have absolutely no idea what Cats vs. Pickles is, but if you're a fan of the franchise, this may be something worth picking up if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching my review, and be sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more future brick built reviews in the future.